Mafia, it's your boy AJ. It's Nest News. Hashtag we go hard. Hashtag Brooklyn together. You guys know what to do. Hit that like button, support the channel, subscribe and all that. So Nets Nation, just want to make a quick video breaking down what we're gonna do against the Raptors. Now the opponent tonight will be the Toronto Raptors. Now we don't want to get a season sweep by them. Remember, we lost 2 straight games against them, and an interesting fact tonight: a win tonight or a win by the Celtics or Hornets, and the Nets become the first Eastern Conference team to clinch a playoff spot. So that will be a great feeling. Again, if we can clinch up, I mean, we knew we were going to clinch a playoff spot. But I guess the Nets Nation will be more excited if we clinch that #1 spot. But you know, clinching a playoff spot is also nice. It's just a good feeling to have as a Nets fan. Now, injury report. So Bruce Brown is out with knee soreness. James Harden is out with his hamstring. Again, you guys know Spencer's out with his knee, Chris Chiozza with his hand, and then the protocol boys, the COVID protocol boys, Alize Johnson and Nicolas Claxton are still out. Oh my God, when are they gonna come back, y'all? So the Nets will have 11 active players tonight, including Mike James. Now he's halfway through his 10-day. And also for the Raptors, Chris Boucher is out with a sprained MCL. Says here Paul Watson and Jalen Harrison played last night, and they're out tonight. And then Gary Trent Jr. is listed as day-to-day, so we don't know when he will play. So again, you think about the Toronto games, they won the first one in February and then the second one last week. So if we don't match up in the playoffs again, this is the last game of the season between us and the Raptors. Now, we saw what Kyrie did last game, 34 points, 12 assists, and then we think back to what Kyrie did against the Raptors when he was by himself. He wasn't able to bring the Nets all the way back as they tried to mount a comeback in that fourth quarter, if you remember. But now he'll have KD, and now he'll be more energized this go around because, again, remember we played them on that second leg of a back-to-back. So if it's close late, maybe he'll have more energy again. Now, we think about the next man up. It's been the model for the team this year. Now that Bruce Brown is out, they'll have to look to replace his effort, defensive intensity, and hustle. Like I said, Mike James, expect to see Mike James get a lot of minutes this game, you know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna need that next man up. And what Bruce Brown brings to our team is just a great rebounder. I think I posted a stat the other day that had Bruce Brown averaging almost 8 rebounds. Like, he's one of the best rebounding guards on our team. Oh, maybe he might be the best rebounder on our team. It's supposed to be DJ and besides Alize, but it's supposed to be Alize, DJ and Claxton, but it's like Bruce Brown is in that top 5 of the best rebounders on the Brooklyn Nets, which is funny. But again, we're gonna need somebody, that next man up mentality, to fill in Bruce Brown's role. Now the Raptors made a pretty nice midseason pickup by getting Khem Birch off of waivers from the Orlando Magic. So he's actually started the past 6 games and has been a net has been a positive for the Raptors. You know, he played 24 minutes against us last week, and he wasn't that bad. And you guys know he's just an aggressive rebounder guy. He's one of those guys who just comes in and rebounds consistently. Like, he's just a energy guy that gets rebounds, offensive rebounds. So again, Blake Griffin, DJ have to be strong on the boards, have to box out. I mean, they can't let Khem Birch go off. All Khem Birch is going to do is come inside and get rebounds. That's all he does. You know what I'm saying? Get rebounds, putbacks, second chance points. We got to watch out for that. So, and then the players we have to watch, again, Pascal Siakam. He is just a pest. You know, he's a pest in the Nets side. So with KD playing now, I think Pascal Siakam's going to get canceled with KD because, again, KD is probably going to guard him, and then Pascal got to guard KD, which he can't guard KD. So I feel like Pascal is going to get taken out of his game. But the true, like I said, if you watch my Raptors previews, the ones I've done before in this channel, like, the true essence of the Raptors is Kyle Lowry and Fred VanVleet. Like, those guys are lethal from 3. Again, people sleep on the Raptors. They're top 5. I think they're top 10 defense in the NBA, and then with 3-point percentage and 3-pointers made, they're in the top 5. So they're 3-pointers is what really kills us mostly. So we cannot, like last game, we gave open threes to Kyle Van Fleet and Kyle Lowry. I said Kyle Van Fleet, Fred Van Fleet and Kyle Lowry. We cannot do that. We cannot do that. Give open threes to them because they will hit that three. They're lethal from three. If they get hot, then you guys saw it last game when they got hot. We were down by 20 something in I think it was the third quarter, and then that fourth quarter we started to come back. Again, we got to play better defense. At least make them drive. I'd rather Kyle Lowry and Fred Van Fleet drive to the rim instead of hitting that open three. You know what I'm saying? So that's just coaching. Coach Nash got to look at the game plan and say, hey, don't let them shoot open threes. Come up, hedge, make them drive instead of hit that three. Even if we switch, if the point of switching, right? The point of switching in Steve Nash's system is to limit those threes. It's to limit open threes. So it's like, why are we switching if we can't? You know what I'm saying? Like if we're gonna switch, at least contest the three. You know what I'm saying? So again, hopefully Steve Nash coaches these guys up. Hopefully, we learned our lesson from the last game about letting them take open threes, because that's what the Raptors do. They're not a good rebounding team, and they're like I said, they're a good defensive team. They're a really, really good defensive team. But what they do well is play defense and shoot threes. That's the two things the Raptors do well: play defense and shoot threes. So we gotta make sure we can limit their threes. But again, it's just a quick video. Let me know in the comments what you guys feel about the Raptors tonight, and if we win, how you guys feel about winning and clinching a playoff spot. I know it's not that exciting about a playoff spot, but again, it's just a good feeling. We could be in a worse situation. Again, we should be grateful and happy from where the Nets came from to now. It's just, we're one of the best records. I think this might be one of the best records we've had in like franchise history. It got to be up there, So it's just a good feeling to have. And you guys know the East is so close. So we saw the Knicks lose last night, and literally Miami is right behind them. Ton of teams are right behind them. The Hawks right behind them. So below that 3 through 12 or whatever it is, it's so close, like a game behind. So it's still a mix-up. We still don't know which seeds are going to be. We don't know the playoff matchups yet because it's just everything is so close. But again, let me know in the comments how you guys feel. It's your boy AJ. It's Nets News. I'm out.